Hey y'all, Rhonda here. Well, we're going to have some fun with some brand new Spellbinders that I'm very excited about. But first, I have to tempt you some more. Now, I know I haven't shown you these. So, if you didn't know, I bought this very large, I guess, estate of craft supplies. Like 2,000 stamps, and then there's dyes and re-inkers and chalks and on and on and on and on. Anyway, lots of fun stuff. So, and I'm not going to be keeping it all. I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. So I'll give you some updates. I'm still going through things. So I'm hoping next week I'll be able to start posting some stuff, and I'll let you know. But here is one that I think is just absolutely beautiful. This would be gorgeous to color, whether it's alcohol markers or watercolor markers. Stamp it and emboss it, watercolor it, be gorgeous. And this one has not been used. This is Peddler's Pack Stamp Works, something Oregon. So anyway, gorgeous. Then look at these beauties. Are they not gorgeous? I mean, gorgeous. Never been used. Let's see, these are, oh, let's see. We have art prints. That's all it says on that one. Oh, no, here we go. Hero Arts. Both of these are Hero Arts. That's what I thought. But it doesn't say. It just says art prints. That must be a like a little series or something, maybe. But I just think those are beautiful. Then we have these two beauties. This one hasn't been, looks like this one's been stamped. And these are Hero Arts, and this is the art prints. Gorgeous lady and woman in profile. Very creative names. But there's those. And then more Hero Arts. These beauties. And let's see if these say, nope, let's see. And these have been stamped. These have been used. And two more gorgeous ladies. And these have been used. And these four, these are, let's see if it says, let me see. I love these little containers. No, it doesn't say. Iris. Oh, Stampin' Up. Yep, Stampin' Up 2000. Very cool. And these have not been used. So there's those. So anyway, I just have to tempt you a little bit. Like I said, you name a theme and I probably have it. So, I mean, there's punches, there's re-inkers, there's ink pads, embossing powders, glitters, chalks, dyes, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, let me get these scooted over here and here. So let me show you what we're going to be working with. I'm very excited about these. We just got them in. So we have Spellbinders, and this is called 3D Shopping Cart. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then here is Shopping Bags, and these are 3D. And then we're going to be working with Through the Woods. This can be an ornament or just a card, or I shouldn't say just a card, but a card. And then this embossing folder, Forever Green. So we're going to be using this. But I think I'm going to split this up into 2 videos because with this, I'm thinking about maybe 2 or 3 different cards that we're going to make. Lots of fun. So yeah, we'll probably do a video with this and then a video with this one. And we may do 2 different ones with this one too. So, all right, let me clear this up and I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm thinking we're going to do one with the 3D shopping cart. And we'll have bags in it. And then I'm thinking about doing a slimline with just the bags. Is what I'm thinking. All right, and you know me, my process is, you know, a little black skirt or black pants, and then you have to pick out a blouse, and then, you know, the shoes and the purse and the earrings and all the accessories. So sometimes it's a process, you know, you got to try it on and see how it fits, and will this go and that go. So what I was thinking for the bags, I have these pre-cut and scored slimline cards, and if you notice, my little puppies helped me out with some decorating on these. So of course I'm not going to throw them away. So I've been using them. So this will be our base, and I'm thinking maybe this will be the color background here, and I'll trim that down to size. And then I was going to line up, and we'll see how many shopping bags we can do. We'll cut out several because we're going to need some for our shopping cart. So you have a large one and you have a small one, and then you also have little gift tags. So that's fun. And then you have your handles. And so here we go with the black pants, and then we got to pick out a shirt. We got to pick out the, you know. So I'm thinking about some colors like this for the gift bags. I was thinking about, because these are just scraps that I got out of my scrap box. The base of the bag this, and then maybe decorate it with this. Same thing with this one, because we can't have just plain bags. We got to have some, you know, little oomph if you're going to go shopping. You got to look good, and you got to have nice bags. So maybe this is the base, and this is the decoration, and the same thing here. And then maybe just some plain bags too. All right, so let me go through, and I'm going to cut these out, and then we'll assemble them together, because you can either make these flat or you can make them 3D. So to make them 3D, you're going to have a little gusset on both sides, so you'll need to cut out 2 of each. So 2 to make one small bag, 2 to make one large bag. Okay, and then the handles, and then if you want to use the tag, and yes, I'll probably cut out some tags, and we'll just kind of see how that goes. So let me cut these out, and then I'll be right back. Okay, how stinking cute is this? Oh my gosh. I had to put one together to see, you know, what the what is. And so, but we'll put some together. So we'll put some together. Anyway, but look at that. Is that not so cute? Oh my gosh. Crazy. All right. So as I said, let's see, is this the, yeah, I cut out the small ones. Okay, so you're going to cut out 2, okay, in the same color, because you need, you know, a front and a back. Okay, and if you'll notice, can you see the score lines over here to the side? Okay, and then one down here at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to fold this one back, this one in, because that's going to be our gusset, and then that one back. Oh, I know. Okay, so let's fold Let's scoot you in so you can see what I'm doing. Nope, wrong way. Hang on. Tighten your seatbelt. Okay. So there's your score marks. Okay, so this is the front of the bag. Okay, so on that first score mark, we're going to fold back. Okay, and I'm going to use my bone folder. Okay. And then you have this tiny little one right here. Okay, we're going to fold like so. Oops, let me get back in camera. We're going to fold in because that's going to be your little gusset. That one's kind of hard, so you kind of have to work with it a little bit. Come on. You can do it. Oh, I keep getting out of frame here. Okay. Come on. Alright, did we do that? Score that down. It's going to go all the way. Okay. So we have this, and we have one more. Okay. And this one is going to go back. This is your bigger flap. Oh, sorry, I keep getting out of frame. This one's going to go back. Okay, let me score it. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Let me open it up a little bit. Okay, like a little M. Okay, because your gusset's going to go in. This bigger flap is going to attach to the back of the other piece. So this is going to attach like this. Okay. And then you have your bottom fold. Just one there. Use a bone folder, make it crisp. And then this little piece, that's just gonna, has a little score mark right there. That's gonna go under, because this is what's gonna happen, is that's gonna fold over and tuck under. Same thing on that side. Okay. So again, we have the 3 score marks. Okay, this middle one is going to be your gusset. Okay, this big part right here is going to attach to the back side of the other one. Okay, and then there's one right across here. That's going to go back, and this is going to go back. Okay, so we're going to go with this first line, fold back. I'm going to use my bone folder, keep it crispy, crisp. Okay, and that little one in the middle, it's going to go back like that. Use your bone folder. Did I get it? Nope. It's a teeny tiny one there. I folded the back one. Come on. Got to coax it a little. Plus this little piece doesn't want to let it go. Okay. Let's try that. Go down. Okay. Now, this last one, this big flap, is going to go back. Okay. And use your bone folder. So you have your little, M. That's going to go, that middle line is going to go in towards the inside of the bag. All right. So there's the big flap on this one. It's going to attach to this one. And the big flap on this one is going to attach to that. All right. And then we need to fold this part under. Fold that little piece under. I like to use my bone folder. Keep it nice and crisp. Okay, and then what I found out too is before you put it together, it's easier to go ahead and add your handles. Okay, so you have two different shapes. You have this one and then this one. Okay, and you need two, one for each side. Okay, so I'm just going to add a little dab of glue right above the opening there, the little circle. Just a little zhuzh. Okay, and then take your handle, place it right there, just right to the hole. Okay, you have to hold this down for a second since we're using wet glue. Dun, dun, dun. Just talk amongst yourselves. Take a drink of your tea. Okay, this Bear glue, Barely Art precision craft glue. Anyway, I've been using this and I am loving it. Loving it. Okay, let's do the same thing to this side. Just a little zhuzh right there, a little zhuzh right there. And add your handle. Get it right to the hole so it looks like it's coming out of there. And hold. Dun, dun. This is where we need to insert music. But everything's copyrighted, so then you get in trouble. And I can't sing, so that's out of the question. Alright. So that's going to take a minute to set up. Okay. So we have our one side here. That's our big flap. Okay. And what's easier too, I found, is if you just go ahead and lay this flat. Okay. Just lay it flat. Put your glue on the big flap right here. Just right here. Okay. And then line this side up. Right there at the score line. Okay. And then just smush it flat. This way you can get good contact, and just hold it for just a second. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. I guess this is where I can speed it up, huh? Oh, goodness. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing to this side. So we have our little M there, but we're going to smash it flat inward. Okay. And then this side is going to line up perfectly with that. All right. It's going to go on this big flap. Okay. Can you see? You can see the little score line there. So we're going to put glue right here. And then this is going to go just right up to that score line. Okay. So let's do this. And you can use score tape if you wanted to, or your wet glue. Okay. And that's just going to go flat. Let me get this little flap out of the way. Oh. Come on. You're hindering my... Okay. And so that's going to line up just perfect. Hold that down for just a second. These are just too cute. And it's really not fussy because I am not a fussy girl, let me tell you. I don't do that little teeny tiny... No. Okay. So then you can bring it back to shape. And kind of crease in your sides there, your little gussets. Okay. All right. Then we have the bottom that we need to close up. Okay. So open it up. Those long little tabs on the sides. Push both of those in. Come on. Okay. And then one's going to go over the other. Okay. You're just going to close it up. And it doesn't matter which one. They're the same size. It doesn't matter. So we're going to put glue on one. and then just fold it over, and it's just perfect. Okay, so we're going to hold that for a second. Let that set up. This sets up really quick. Holds really well. Okay, so now we have another little bag. So now this bag has a little friend. Look at that. Are those not stinking cute? Oh my gosh. Okay. And then if you want to leave these flat, let me get poke my little hole out of there. So if you want just flat bags, not the three-dimensional, if you want to just cut along the score line, cut that bottom tab off, cut this little tab off, and then cut here on this inside score mark. Okay, so you're just going to end up with the front, and then you can add your little handle like so, and then you can lay it down just flat. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go through and I'm going to put these other two together, or 3 or 4 together, so we can have lots of little friends here, lots of little bags. And anyway, I'll put these together and I'll be right back. Okay, my little crafty friends. So I put the little bags all together, and I decided, you know, we can't have just plain bags, right? We need to zhuzh them up a little bit. So I cut out some just scrap cardstock that I had, and I thought we'll put a little band on that one and this one, and then we'll put a little band on that one. Need to zhuzh them up a little bit. Okay, and since I went ahead and cut the big one out, I went ahead and put it together so you could see. Let me fix the little gusset there. There we go. So you can see the size difference. So here's the large and here's the small. Okay. Very, very cute. Okay. So, and then I cut out a couple little tags. So we may put those on the kind of plain ones, because I am going to leave a couple of little plain. Then, you know, here I am thinking again. Okay. So we have our card base. That's going to be the slim line. And then I was going to use the blue, but it kind of, I want these to stand out more. So I thought, well, let's use white. And so I cut it just 1/8 of an inch smaller. So that will be our little base here. And then I was thinking again, so if we arrange these on here, and I want to use them all, but they won't all fit. But oh yes, they will. So we need to put those together. Okay, so I thought I'd kind of make them a little here and yonder. And then, but we can make them, we can stack them, because this is just pretty cool. I can turn, whoops, that one maybe this way. Okay, well, still a little plain. So what are we going to do? I have these little individual letter stamps. And of course that's too big. Happy birthday was too big, and Merry Christmas was too big. So I stamped these out and then used my little circle punch and punched that out for you. What do you think? And then I thought we could put get some twine and maybe hang 1 or 2 of these off somewhere on there. And we still need a little more color. We need a little more something something, don't you think? What about if we take our blending brushes and maybe do a little just a little swash of color there, you know, like the pink and then the blue and maybe yellow, green, and maybe brown, I don't know. Something, just a little something, and then we could add some little bejewels or something. What do you think? I'm thinking so, because it needs just a little more color, right? Even though it is cute, we need a little more color. All right, so I'm going to glue the little 4 and U down. I'm going to glue these down, okay? And I'll get my blending brushes out and some coordinating colors and just do a little zhuzh in front of each of them. Oh, and we have to have tissue. So I'll cut out some little tissue squares and we'll put those in there and finish this card. Okay, my little crafty friends, let's finish this thing up. All right, I just took my white cardstock that's 1/8 of an inch smaller than this card base, and I just picked out some colors that matched. Used my little bit blending brush and just did a few little zhuzhes here. Okay, and look, I put the little tissue in there. I just cut out, oh, they're about 3 by 3 square of little tissue. Just kind of poke your finger in the middle, kind of bring it up and around, and then they won't open. I just took my little bone folder and kind of opened it a little bit. Then you can get it down in there, and if you want a little bit further, I just take that and just kind of poke it down in there a little bit more. Is that not cute? Oh my gosh. All right, let's glue this together. Okay, so we have our base. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna do the bone folder on this so it'll stay shut and crisp. Okay, and let's ink this up. Ink it up? How about glue it up? Put some glue on here. And this die is really a lot of fun. There is so much you could do with it. We haven't even got to the shopping cart yet. And let me get this just so. Come on. Come on, come on. Okay. It's down. Anyway, yeah, because I was thinking about a couple other cards we could make with this, so I may just go ahead and put them together since y'all know how to put the sacks together, you know, all the basic stuff. So now it's just let your imagination run wild. All right, so we're going to do the blue, and then we were going to do the yellow and the green. And let's see, let's turn them kind of one way or the other, because we're going to lay these on top. Scoot them together a little bit more, because I was going to make them, come on, you know, where they're kind of up like that. And this one kind of up in the middle. What do you think? I think that's kind of cute. All right. So carefully, carefully. Okay, we're going to glue this one down. Remember how we had everything. Okay, we had this one kind of slouch ways this way, I'm hoping. Hold that down for just a second. Okay. This one's going to go here. Need to be a little closer together. Oh my goodness. Because we don't want them going the same way. This way. It needs to kind of go like that. Bring that one in. Okay. Oh my goodness. Bring them down a little bit. Getting this thing lined up just so is. Alright, let's do this one. This one went this way. Drop it down. Right. For this middle one, she's going to do all the work. I could just pop them up too with pop dots if they're falling around here. Bring this down a little bit. Stick, 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 stick. Okay. Oh, that one's kind of got smushed down in there. And you can put your little dab of glue too, if you want to. Okay. So we wanted this one to go like that. Okay, so she in the middle has to be just perfect. Haha. Alright, let's put some glue. Well, I hope this inspired you guys to make you a card, send a card, do something crafty. That's what it's all about, right? Having fun, sharing ideas. You're wanting to go down in there, aren't you? Can we scoot you over a little bit? Okay. Okay. I'm loving it. Yay! Okay, so I'm going to have to put, let's see, we're going to do that corner. Okay, remember, this corner and this corner. Is it gonna stay? Sure, it's gonna stay. So this has been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, share, tell your friends, tell your family, tell them to come on over. And as soon as we get to that 500 mark, we're gonna do a big giveaway. So I'm excited. I already have a basket full of stuff. That I'm ready. Ready to share with you guys. And don't forget, I'm hoping next week to start posting some stuff. I'm still deciding whether I'm going to do it on Instagram or Macari, you know I can't say that. And I'm kind of leaning towards Macari. But I will let you know for sure. So you guys will know, and I'll let you know what I'm posting. Okay. Because I want you to have first dibs. Well, I just think that's kind of fun. Yay! All right, well, I have some other ideas for the bags. Next one, we're going to do the shopping cart, which is going to be a blast. And until next time, bye for now.